I'm Lisa Eldridge. I've been working as a makeup artist for around 17 years. During that time, I've worked on literally hundreds of fashion shoots, countless magazine covers, lots of gorgeous celebrities and fashion shows. One of the things I really like about my job is the fact that I get to have a makeup artist on hand 24 hours a day, me. And I think that's something that having great makeup skills is such an asset. It means that every time you've got a special occasion coming up, or if you're just feeling a little bit tired, you know that you've got the skills to make yourself look your absolute best. I'd like this DVD to help to teach you to get to know your own face, to help to give you the technical knowledge and the know-how to be able to create these looks yourselves with confidence. The great thing about watching a DVD is that you're seeing me doing the makeup as I'm actually doing it. So I believe that all of these looks are achievable. You know, there's no retouching involved here. You're actually seeing me as I'm doing the looks. And if I can do it, I believe that you can too. Starting with the basics, which everybody needs, and then moving on to 3 inspiring new looks so that you can look gorgeous this autumn. I'm going to do a look on Charlotte using one of the autumn collections. It's the number 7 collection, and it features a dark colour which I'm going to use as an eyeliner, and eyeliner is one of the big stories for the autumn winter trends. So I'm going to, instead of using liquid, I'm going to show you how you can use a powder, mix it with water with a brush and apply a nice graphic line. Okay, I'm going to begin using this lavender shade from the collection just all over the lids. This is nice because it's got a nice shimmer in it. When you use eyeshadow wet as an eyeliner as opposed to liquid liner, it's just a lot more easy to use. It's a lot more sort of malleable, so you tend to be able to experiment a little bit more with it. You can see it goes on really smooth. Just before I get to the end, I'm just going to give a little flick there at the end. So when you're applying eyeliner, the trick is to get as close to the lashes as possible. This is especially true if you're a blonde, because you tend to see people that don't get it right down to, you have that gap in between the sort of roots of the lashes, which are blonde, and then the gap of skin. And I think it's nicer if you can get it right down, right into the roots, and then from there, just bring it out. But it gives a very sharp line, but without the sort of trickiness of liquid liner. When you're trying to match one eye up with the other, if you've done a little flick here, just stop for a second and check where you flicked out so you can see. And you can always put a little dot if you're not sure. And then just join up so that you get a bit of symmetry going on there. And this has got a classic way to do eyeliner. It's a very sort of period look of just the little flick at the end. The trick is to have it much thinner into this corner. So keep the sort of the bulk of the thickness towards the outer corner and then thin it down almost to nothing as you're going into the corners there, so it's almost disappearing. And then start to line very close to the lashes underneath, having just joined up with my little flick there in the corner. And then just go along very close to the lashes. I'm keeping it quite thin because I want it to look quite chic and refined. So that's the eyeliner completed. So as you can see now, it's just quite a fine but quite definite line underneath, close to the lashes. Same on the top, lifted at the outer corner, joined up, and it's just quite even all the way around. And I think that's just a really nice look, and it really lifts the corner of the eyes and elongates the eyes. To finish off this look, I'm just going to use a highlighter. This is a very sort of slightly silvery green colour. Look up for me. And I'm going to use it just in the corners of the eyes here. And as you can see, using that little bit of shimmer in the inner corner Again, really opens up the eyes. And just finishes it off. And I'm just going to also put a tiny amount of this colour just above the lavender. I'm going to use the new mascara from number 7, which is Lash 360 Degrees. And the brush is very innovative. It's almost got lots of twisted bristles in all different angles. And the idea is that it completely coats the lashes around 360 degrees. So just holding again at the roots, little massage and zigzagging out. I'm really going to put lots of emphasis on those outer corners. I want them really lifted and really long at the outer corners there. Open your eyes for me. Just so, in keeping with that eyeliner, we really get a great shape, and the emphasis is very much up and out. Okay, I think I'll just use a tiny amount underneath because I don't want to draw the attention down. I really want the focus to be up here, so I'm just going to apply the tiniest amount to the bottom lashes. Okay, I'm just going to turn my attention to Charlotte's eyebrows. And I want to give quite a good shape to them, a bit of more definition. This is one of the new eyebrow pencils from number 7. There's 3 different surfaces here, and the idea is that the flat surface is for colouring in the brow if you need to, and then a very thin surface on the side for doing a very definite thin line there. So you can see it's a very precise pencil. I think it's nice with the eyeliner to keep that precision going with the eyebrow. So you've got a very precise eyeliner and a very arched and quite sophisticated brow. So that's completed the look for the eyes, and it's a really girly, quite feminine, old-fashioned glamour sort of look, just the eyeliner and the great defined brows. So to finish this look, I'm going to use a little bit of pink in the cheeks, which I think will be in keeping with the sort of girliness. Just giving a really soft flush of rose there to the cheeks. Keeping it quite soft because obviously I want all the attention to be on the eyes. Okay, so just giving a little bit of definition around the edge of the lips with my neutral lip pencil. Not too much of a harsh line because we've got a harsh line here. We don't want any more lines anyway, so just very, very soft. I'm going to keep the lips very soft and quite sheer. I'm going to use this slightly iridescent sheer pink gloss. And I think that's really nice because that's quite subtle and played down. The cheeks are quite subtle. All the emphasis is on the eyeliner and this very sweet sort of kitten flick at the corner. And I think that's just a really lovely, classic, very feminine look.